Okay, so we didn't get a reward. But does it, like, stay? Does my levels stay? Because it does mention, like, if you go far, you get, like, some kind of reward. Yeah, so we're just still at level 10. Okay, so I guess it keeps us there. Do I want to keep going until I lose? I guess it doesn't really matter. Nah, we'll leave simulation room for now. Go to the hangar. So can I swap my ships? Oh no, I just have multiple ships. Okay. Commercial zone. So what do we have here then? So we have contracts. I mean, that seems pretty good shield damage. 82? I don't have any perps, though. Oh, they're mercenaries. But I could use another shield generator. Or a cooler. Light-guided missile launcher. I don't know if I want any of these yet. Perhaps not. But, like, I could use something from my blue there, though. So maybe I should just buy a shield generator. Yeah, probably, like, buying this seems good. Especially since my weapons heat up a lot. Oh, I can have a prison. Okay. I could repair. I think I probably should. I will repair. But this would be spending... Well, see, if I buy this, I'm spending all my money. If I buy this, I'm only spending a little bit of my money. But buy... Do I want to buy you? Or I can upgrade. Wait, so how do I buy? How do I buy? Because this is the store. Did I buy it? No. No, because it would be... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I have an inventory. No, I didn't buy it. Prison shipment. So I guess I could sell this in theory. Oh, no, I can probably put it, Never mind, I can't. What, I haven't... Oh, I have an ion reactor. I have a flat cannon as well? Okay, no, okay. Okay, I'm just making sure. So what was it that I made? A shotgun. So that's like really close range. But it like does good damage, I guess. So I can make these. So how do I buy things though? It says upgrade down there, but what do I actually purchase? Oh, I can move. Oh, that's right. I moved into my armament. Okay, I forgot the game did teach me that. Now, do I want the shield generator? I mean, probably. It's probably worth it. More than, like, any of these. But that also seems good, though. I think my weapons are fine. But I would like a shield generator. I can put you there. I mean, this is all probably good, to be honest. So let's go ahead and work on some contracts. One of the tasks of a captain of the Republic is to bring criminals who are wanted in the galaxy to justice. You can easily access to the latest reports on them. Sighting of several matching ships when reported in the coordinates of the sector. Kill the criminals if necessary. Beginning of the war, the stellar delivery services had difficulty getting packages delivered to customers in certain areas. Given confirmation of delivery. I mean, yeah, exotic specimen, sure. Commercial freight has been raided by pirate ships in the blah 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 sector. Immediate action of the captain is required to neutralize. Yeah, okay, so neutralize the assailants. I will accept that contract, although I don't know how I'm going to neutralize them, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't know how I get more crew. So my tasks. The game looks complicated. It feels like one of those games where you need to play it a little bit, but once you get like the feel for it, then you kind of get it, right? And you're able to embark on ships that you previously acquired. Okay, so I guess we'll exit. Yeah, we'll exit. Exit and we'll do some of these contracts. So let's see. So that is the bounty hunter. So yeah, let's go hunt some bounties. I think our ship is very good when it comes to bounty hunting shenanigans. Pew. Gonna have another sip. Oh, been intercepted.
Activate the weapons. All crew to battle stations.
Alright. Wasn't expecting a fight. I'm gonna be real. Okay, we'll turn on 3D maneuver space. Yeah, we can take out one, then I'll feel a lot more confident.
Enemy ships has been destroyed.
Okay, so we don't want to show our ass to them, just like in like actual combat. Because I just realized we don't really have shields on our butt. That's probably the same for his ship then. Or at least not as many. Alright, diverting all to weapon systems. Alright. Dude's sick.
Well done. May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
I think most damage was done to them, to be honest. Alright, we got some good stuff, I think. Alright, onwards. Engaging quantum drive. See, now after that, the bounty hunters should be grounded and scared. I'm gonna be real. We just took out 2 ships like they were nothing. I think these are enemies. Yeah, destroy the wanted criminal ships. I mean, they are red, so yeah. And if we just kind of keep our side facing him, then we should be good. Hit him in the booty. Yeah, these guys are going down like nothing.
Enemy ships has been destroyed.
The ship that remains turns off its engines. Captain, the enemy ship wants to get in touch with us. You accept the transmission, and on your personal terminal, the captain starts talking. We surrender, Captain. The crew is unarmed, and we will allow the coupling of the ship so you can take us with you. I won't take any risks, you're condemned. I think we can try... Alright, prepare the docking. We'll take some prisoners. Well, I can take a prisoner, I guess, but it's probably... I don't know, I'll probably just take their captain, because what they can do without a captain, right? Kind of seems Star Trek-y at points. I was thinking the same thing. I kind of like that. I like that it feels the way it does. And I'm curious to see what other ship designs they have. It could be a trap. It could be. But as you've seen my crew can take on gods. So I feel confident that my crew can take care of just normal people. Even though I probably shouldn't be confident in that. The ship's hatch opens and you enter. As promised, the crew is unarmed. Your team handcuffs them and escorts them to the cells of your ship. Got a long way to go to the nearest prison. So now, if I check in here... Oh wait, no, it's not that button. It's, which one is it? I? Yeah. So if we check in here... I think we have a prison section somewhere. So what do we have? So we have scrap. Minimum level 3. Light plasma cannons. Yeah, well, let's get to scrapping. So, like, what are these? So this is 11 and 67. I mean, these are better. Alright. Range is about the same. The range is actually pretty good on this one. For shield damage... Excuse me, what? I'll throw that one on there instead. So this one is 38. 45. How's 45 looking? Light cannon. 1400, 1500. I mean, that's a little bit better, I think. 38. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I could probably scrap the rest of these, but I mean, I could just sell them for credits too, I suppose. It's probably better that I do that. So I could have swore I saw something with the prison before. Maybe that's only when I'm at the place I can dock at. That would make sense to me. Yeah, okay. So research lab. So I can research the stuff if I want. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, and like all these also seem not as great, so I don't think I really care to make any more of them. Alright. Where's the scrap on that one ship we destroyed? Let's go and claim that. And since we have prisoners on board, I probably should head back to the Allied station. I assume I can turn it in. Some work to do, so I'll be lurking. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Rocket system. I mean, it has a short range, but does good hull damage. I don't know, do I want a short range weapon? All my other weapons are pretty long range. I think I'll keep hold of that, but I don't think I'll put it on my ship quite right now. Right, engaging quantum drives. I do kind of like how there is, like, fire on the outside of your ship from the engines. There's something about that that feels cool as fuck, right? At least to me. It's not physically possible, I don't think, to have, like, fire in space like that, but...
Republic ship requesting docking permission, please.
Unknown signal.
Welcome, Captain. Dock at the assigned bay, please.
Hold up. I have a thing to look at, apparently. Did you see that? Romeo answers while answers while doing various checks. I've seen it, Captain, but it was very short. You nod. Can we isolate it? Romero, I called him Romeo, it's Romero. The interference is very weak. We'll have to adjust the settings. Do it. Romero keeps typing in the terminal. There's no doubt the signal's interfering with our communication system. Give me a second. We got it. Romero presses a key, sending the data to your terminal. The screen fills with strange symbols that don't seem to make any sense. This is the first time I've seen something like this. What does it mean? I'm not sure. It looks like some kind of unknown encryption. The system doesn't seem to detect any similarity to other coding patterns. Maybe it's a setar signal. May, do you see anything? I'm still processing it, but the patterns don't match any setar signals recorded by the Republic. Whatever it is, this is the first time one of our ships has detected something like it. You lean back in your chair, confused. Can we at least trace it? Or Romero, can we at least trace it? The origin is out of our scanning range, but we can set a course based on signal strength. Analysis completed, Captain. Well? The encryption doesn't match any of our databases, but the patterns are pretty simple. It seems to be some kind of audio message. Why would they bother to encrypt the signal with such a lousy protocol? Maybe it's not encrypted. You and Romero look confused. Play it, Mai. The sound that you hear surprises you. This is... Is it a guitar? Roberts interrupts the conversation. That's not a guitar, Romero. I don't care what instrument it is. This doesn't make any sense. Could it be a radio or a satellite station that's interfering with our communication systems? Negative, Captain. The signal is pretty simple, but still surprisingly rare. Nothing like this has ever been detected by the Republic. Now you really don't know what to think. Are you telling me that we found a signal never recorded before and it's just someone playing a guitar? I'm telling you, that's not a guitar. Okay, Mai. We'll follow the trail. Coordinates set. Establishing route. We'll locate the origin of the signal and we'll find out whatever it is. There must be some logical explanation for all this. There has to be some logical explanation, right? Oh, we leveled up. Okay, well, we'll level that up once we go here. So I think we can turn in quests, right? I'm pretty sure we have to be able to. I think that's how the quest system works. I don't think you complete it and then you just get it, right? To Boogie. Well, I think we go to Boogie first, right? Go to Boogie and then McGlofflu. That seems logical to me. Okay, we'll slow it down. Your ship does stop pretty quickly. That is kind of nice. We have more contracts we can accept. Oh, okay, so we only get the prison here. Maybe... Oh, this is interesting. Maybe it does just finish when we get it. Search and capture criminals and bring them to justice is one of the duties of the Republic, Captain. You can easily access the latest reports on them. The presence of a criminal known as Saito Salik have been reported around one of his premises in the city of North Luyan. Among his charges are crimes such as extortion, drug dealing, and the management of an entire network of human trafficking. I will accept that. Yeah, this seems very kind of free roaming and open too. I like this. So one available point. So put that up there. Upgrade that. When scrapping, hull resistance. I mean, we'll upgrade that. Upgrade that. Well, we'll up our shield. No, we won't do that one. We'll up our shield thing because we don't rely on shields too much. Yeah, so I guess it just completes once you do it. That's kind of cool. Okay, so where are we going? I like this game, you know. I do like it. I like how free and open it feels. So we have a lot of places to go in Mitgoflu, but I'm kind of intrigued by, let's see, what is it? Boogie, because I want to know about this guitar solo. Here's contracts, repairs, and shipyard. Can he just go anywhere? I know there's a story and an objective, but it seems like you can just go wherever you want. I will say, this might be a good recording game. This game might eventually be swapped into a recording game at some point. Kind of like what I'm doing with Hades. Okay, we'll do the distress signal first, and then we'll hit up the guitar solo. So I think they're fairly close to each other.
They are
we're being
jamming our
assaulted.
engines, Captain. We'll finish you off and spend your credits on updates.
Thanks, May. Wow, these ships look big. That one looks like a wheel, kind of. Like from the side, at least. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, our ass is getting hammered.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Okay, shield's still holding. Yeah, maybe we are a getting close kind of ship. Maybe I should be prioritizing getting in close and personal.
May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
Wait, where's the other? Oh, there it is. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. See, now I'm thinking. Because we get in close. Like, we do have some range. Right? Like, I'm thinking we have some range, but we should have some in close, because it seems like that's what we do. We get in close, right? So what's the weakest one we have that I can replace? No. What's working now is fine. See, I don't want to mess with it too much. If I get a bigger ship and I get more places to put weaponry, then I'll probably consider, because like right now we are still a small ship. Range is still good for us. I'm just getting close because I can do it, but there might be an instance where we won't be able to do it. And when we get to that, well, I might be a little concerned. Now we're getting pretty close. See, look at the fire on the sides of my ship, right? Look, that's pretty sick. After forcing the access hatch, you're surprised to find the ship's power flow is still active. The lights turned on as you pass. The decompression chamber that leads inside seems functional. Without taking off your spacesuits, you enter it and immediately notice the very high temperature. You walk down the hall looking for a lead, but you can't find a trace of the crew. The ship, despite showing no signs of violence, seems completely abandoned. Crew member Gyrodon. Gyrodon? Yeah, I think I said that right. What are the readings from the area? It appears that the oxygen generators are still functioning, Captain. Although we have detected irregular samples in the area. Scanners have been unable to detect the source of contamination, but we should leave the ship as soon as possible. Nothing will happen if we don't take off our suits. I mean, that's pretty true, correct? You make a quick inspection of the ship in search of the different access points along... Along the corridor, you find several hatches that lead to the lower levels while at the end. You find a large hatch whose terminal asks you for a numerical code. You're also trying to get in touch with the ship's May system, whatever. But you're not getting an answer. Having the report of the artificial intelligence would be the easiest way to reveal what had happened. Of course, you would always run the risk of it acting against you if it considered you enemies. Let's find some clues on the lower levels. I want to look for clues. You wander around the different rooms. They're very disorganized. If the crew had left the ship, it had not been premeditated. Objects lying on the ground, some broken utensils, documents stacked on the tables. Among all the remains of the apparatus, you distinguished a light in one of the corners. You approach to see what it is. As you approach, you find a suspended terminal that is activated as soon as you press one of the keys. Check the terminal. As soon as you press the key, the screen returns to the last point where it was. A folder with 3 reports is open, while the last appears to be password protected. The titles of the reports are the following: Stardate, new developments, Stardate, successful tests, and team discontent, and unnamed. New developments. Stardate 568. Experiments are progressing at a good pace. We've managed to recreate the genetic code perfectly. The first independence tests were surprisingly negative, but the organism begins to adapt to other environments. Soon the test will begin out in the void, and after these results, we'll have a good forecast. Emmy Teller, leader of the biochemistry team. This really is tricky. We get not star dates, and alright, we got star days. Alright, go back. So that's interesting. So they're working on bio stuff. Biomechanical stuff, it seems. Or biochemical. Stardate 617. The results are much better than expected. The organism seems to adapt to other mediums and matures at an alarming rate. We've already got varieties that generate their natural toxins in artificial mediums. It's been a lot faster than the scientific team could have expected. Some reports and samples have been disappearing. The atmosphere is getting worse in the team, and we're getting more and more paranoid. We have decided to veto access to the laboratory to most, so the access code has been changed to 249. Me Teller, leader of the biochemistry team, so 249. So this one, I can get into. Damn that, Stardate 624. Damn that banner. The traitor was an infiltrator of the Republic. He even had dinner with my family during the last vacation. I found the coward climbing onto one of the emergency ships with a box full of research materials. I caught him red-handed when he suddenly noticed me, and without a word, he threw one of the sample tubes to the ground, bursting into 1,000 pieces. The whole ship is contaminated. We have collected what little has been saved from the investigation. We must leave the ship as soon as possible. Emily Teller, leader of the biochemistry team. Well, Captain, where are we headed? Let's try to open the hatch at the end of the corridor. 249. The hatch is double sized at the rest and is completely blocked. Double the size of the rest and is completely blocked. On your right, you find an operational access terminal. As soon as you touch the screen, it turns on and lets you insert a 3-digit numerical code. 1 to 9. So we want 2, 4, 9. After entering the last digit, the screen becomes green and you listen to the motors of the hatch activating. The inside of the room appears to be a laboratory. The main lights are off, but the room is dimly illuminated by the irradiated light from the strange vials filled with organic tissue and bombs of bright colors. Go in to search for clues. Everything seems to be in disarray. On the shelves you find books and other scientific documents, with notes and annexes. On the tables are scattered strange utensils and some completely burned flasks from a fire that surely someone forgot to put out. Among all this disorder is a small cold storage room with tiny, painstakingly labeled petri dishes and some physical memories on the desk. Gather whatever you need to start an investigation. The scientists collect different samples and research documents and proceed to go do a rapid rating. Captain, it appears the ship was investigating some kind of weapon. We have everything we need to start with the study of the documents, but it will take us a while to find out exactly what it is. Unknown research remains. Abandoned ship. So now we can go in here, I believe. Go to departments. Research lab. Okay, and while that is researching, let's see, what else is around here? I guess we'll go straight for the guitar solo. Yeah, that distress signal's a bit farther away, so we'll go for the guitar solo. Activating quantum generators. Never mind, because our research is finished. I guess, right? The last attack you suffered caused some of the storage anchors to come loose, causing some chests to fall, leaving a real mess. You go down to storage along with Brown, expecting the worst. Okay, so that's what this is. Damn it. It'll take at least a couple of hours to reorganize everything. Till Gyrodon and Roberts come and help us out. Brown goes down after a while with the other 2 crew members. You distribute the work and quickly begin the tasks. You're in the middle of counting the supplies you picked up when a scream shocks you. You remember Gyrodon. Shit, it bit me. But what's this? You all run to where he is and stop at once when you see the strange creature that had come out of the box that Gideon was organizing. Gyrodon, not Gideon. Don't move. It'd be difficult to describe exactly what the creature that had crept into your ship was. The semi-liquid-looking creature twisted itself as its body formed tentacles in all manner of shapes, covering a bright sphere in the center. It was the first time he had seen something like this. I think I've seen things like this in Zelda. Whatever it was, it tried to slide in the opposite direction, as it used its tentacles to roll on the ground and run away from you at full speed. Captain, don't let him escape. I don't know if I want to shoot it. Find something to lock it up in. Ooh, 8. You look everywhere and search for some container to put it in, and you get the vacuum belts used in the ship's laboratory. With caution, you approach the creature with the intention of catching it, but it's faster than you thought. You try again a couple times, but it seems to anticipate your movements. Let's flank it. So I need an 8 out of a dice roll of 8. I got a 7. Damn it. You put yourselves in your positions trying to block his escape route. Little by little, you narrow the perimeter until you leap over the creature with the bell in your hand. The creature feels the danger and immediately splits in two, causing you to miss. Both sides run scared until they meet and merge again. With a face of astonishment, you see it as it rolls up into a small slot of the airlocks to go out through it. Great. Now I have to look all over the ship. Ah, no. You look at Gyrodon, who's petrified while holding the bit in hand, with his eyes as open as possible. He turns his head towards you. Captain, I feel a little bit... In the middle of the sentence, an immense jet of green fluid comes out propelled by his mouth, spreading it everywhere. Scared, he cleans himself as best as he can before another gag. As soon as he has finished vomiting, he staggers a little and his legs fail. Luckily, you get to grab him before he collapses. We have to get you to sickbay. Is he... Okay, we need to put him in sickbay, like, right now. I don't want to lose my crew. It does say he's healthy, which is a plus. Do I actually need to put him in sickbay? No, I don't. Okay, so it's just saying, like, I'll give him to sickbay, but we wouldn't actually need to do that. So, that could have been really bad. I probably should have just shot it, to be honest. But I was like, well, if we can capture it, then maybe we can learn more about it, right? That was my idea. That was my thoughts on that. Okay, so do the guitar solo. You listen to Romero at her post. There you go. That's it. You stand up and get close to her. What's going on, Romero? The signal's origin, Captain. It's changed. Are you sure? I think so. We've been tracking it since we spotted it. The intensity was very high when we got to the sector. And now it's even lighter than when we started following it. There must be some kind of mistake. There's no mistake, Captain. The signal we were following has vanished. I detect a much further signal with the same pattern, but the waveforms have changed. Can you play the message? Although it sounds quite distorted, you're able to distinguish the sound of drums beating over static noise. This must be a joke. Not at all, Captain. The message and the origin have changed, but I assure you that it's the same transmission system. If it doesn't change again, we can follow its trail to the source, as we intended to do with the first signal. Okay, change course. Alright. Now we'll be doing a drum solo. Okay, I'll set up this distress signal and hope, beyond hope, that, well, it doesn't lead to anything bad. I guess I could go to the Allied station as well. Now, we'll do that after. We'll do that after. Because I think there's a shipyard there. And I kind of want to see how much a new ship would cost. Because I don't know, I would like a bigger ship. I think a bigger ship would be pretty cool, right? Oh, I'm being attacked. Receiving jump signals nearby. Yep, there they are.
Congratulations, you've made it onto my blacklist.
Man, she is savage. Oh, they're hitting each other. They're crashing.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Yo, they made a mistake. They came into the wrong part of space. Yeah, that's right, you better back up.
Great job, crew. Did it.
Ah, neat, we got some more credits, nice. Alright, back to the distress signal. I do wonder how this game would be with a controller. Because I did see that they do have controller support for this game. I don't think it'd be that much different, to be honest. Because really, you're not hitting, like, that many buttons. I almost wonder if it would be more comfy. Not that this is uncomfy, I'm just curious. Once you confirm the signal on the monitors, you can glimpse an abandoned ship through the bridge's bay window. Immediately after seeing it, you get the chills. The hull seems intact, and the distress signal, coupled with the lights, which are still online, confirm the power system was undamaged. Your terminal lights up, and the crewmate Roberts gives his report on the situation. Captain, the ship's crew is unresponsive to our incoming transmissions. We'll keep a safe distance until further orders. We must answer the distress signal.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
I mean, it's true. I feel like we kind of have to. Also, the drum solo is now also in Mikofflu? Sure. I guess I'll put my system power down. I guess I could put it into my engines just while we're moving. Oh, I can move a little bit faster. The coupling request had not been confirmed, so the only viable route was to force the hatch open. The antechamber leading to the interior of the ship would make sure a complete decompression was avoided. A well-chosen safety measure to ensure rescue is possible in the case of an opening system's failure. Your crew gets to work and they exit the ship with their spacesuits on, but in 1 hour, the machinery is positioned and ready to force open the opening of the hatch, as if it were made of tin. Excuse me. Again, apologize. Reroute power towards the pistons. You board the ship and make sure the power flow is stable. Upon confirmation from the engineers and receipt of the toxicity readings from the scientists, you proceed through the decompression room and you remove your helmets to continue investigating. You traverse the corridors with caution, alert to any signals that might imply imminent danger. Silence. Absolute silence. Not even the slightest sound comes from any of the rooms you leave behind. This was baffling. The ship was in good shape, even though the crew had disappeared. You hoped that at least the My system would shed some light on what had happened. Well, no, I feel like that's very Scooby-Doo and probably not what we should do. So we'll stick together. Following your orders, the crew takes positions. You go through the corridors together in search of a clue or signal until a snap behind a hatch puts you on alert. You raise your hand to indicate to the crew following you that you are going to enter. You activate the opening of the hatch and the room access opens wide. Enter the room. You enter the room, which is in complete darkness, and start up the lights. A repugnant smell assaults you from the interior, but you are not able to identify its origin. You push forward, examining the terminals in search for any traces of survivors. But it seems that the My system is inoperative, which makes the likelihood of finding anything in the ship's logs impossible. You're in the middle of operating a terminal when you hear a smash followed by some screams behind you. Investigate what is happening. Oh, Brown is wounded. You turn around and observe in horror as Brown falls to the ground. Meanwhile, his attacker, gripping a stone the size of a not-so-small book and covered in your crew member's blood, looks at you with his eyes wide open. Well, he attacked Brown. So I feel like we need to shoot immediately. He did attack Brown. Ooh. See, but I want to see what happens if I do this, though. Identify yourself or we will open fire. The man does not answer and throws himself another crew member as he raises a stone to strike once again. Having been alert, the crew member being the objective of that maniac evades the hit and tackles him to the ground, as the rest of the crew rushes to his aid. The man struggles and contorts, getting himself into positions that you never thought would be possible for a person. Amidst screams, more animal than human, they finally manage to handcuff him, but it is not until one of them gives him a shock with the stun gun that he finally ceases struggling. Brown gets up with some difficulty and raises his hand to his head. You see his face and shoulder covered in blood gushing out of the gash inflicted upon him. But miraculously, he was alive. Let's return to the ship. The medical team must do a checkup on you. You turn around towards the ship where you hear a voice coming from behind. Apparently, one of the crew members is calling for you. I gain a deranged looter. What is it? No one said a thing, sir. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Suddenly you feel your hands grow heavy and look down at them. The same stone the man was clinging onto before he was handcuffed is now in your hands. You do not remember when exactly it is you picked it up, but you can see that it is some sort of tablet. So now I have a tablet that speaks to me. Let's head back to the ship. This is giving me a migraine. Yes. So now we have that. Do I have any like new weapons? 46. I mean, that one's not new. 46 though, that's still better, but that's superior, so we'll keep that one, I guess. Conclude the research on that. I'm not entirely sure what that got me. I can do research on that, but do I really want to? Yeah, we'll get Roberts into the sick bay. We'll scrap all of it. Scrap all of it. Scrap that. So is there anything else I care to do? Nothing really. Alright, well let's head to over here and see what this is about. I mostly just want to go for the shipyard. I just want to see if we can buy anything new. That's actually not really that far away. Like, I can see it from here. So clearly it's not super far. But I do wonder, would I want to get contracts from this place? Wait a minute. You descend to the ship's dining room full of energy. Oh, I have inherited oh shit, I have stuff. I have stuff I can do. I didn't even check that. You descend to the ship's dining room full of energy. Despite everything that's happened over the past few weeks, you are feeling exceptionally well. For the first time in a while, the hours of sleep had become especially restorative. You enter the room with a spring in your step. Inside, some of the crew say hi, whilst Brown is serving the trays with their rations. Surprised, you stare at the dish of dehydrated protein that looks much better than usual. It's probably due to hunger. But as soon as you swallow the food's first spoonful, you can feel a clear improvement in the taste. It's the first time the proteins don't taste like cardboard. I guess we'll say congratulations, Brown. We'll give him a congratulations since he took the bunk on the head. We have changed the protein brand, Captain. There was none of the usual brand left in the last warehouse. Lo and I visited when resupplying the ship. We thought it wouldn't make much of a difference, but I'm glad you like them. Get a new trait, fullness. I gained more experience. From now on, I think we'll buy these. You catch yourself grabbing seconds. Food on a warship was not meant to be exceptionally good beyond providing all the necessary nutrients. Finding a non-perishable food source that also had more taste than wet paper has been a great find. As the crew speaks, you stay thoughtful until Lo addresses you, returning you back to reality. What is that, Captain? You look towards the direction Lo is looking at, and you see the ancient tablet that you rescued from the abandoned ship just a few days ago on the table. Maybe one of your crew members could clarify what it was. Do any of you know what it is exactly? The crew shrugs. I have no idea where it may have come from, but I know someone who might. An old partner of mine runs an antique shop in Amfort Melody. Maybe he could lend a hand. That got you curious. The tablet itself was not particularly remarkable, apart from its engravings and ancient appearance. But there was the possibility that it might be much more valuable than it seemed. If it was some lost treasure worth a fortune, it wouldn't hurt to know. Yeah, we'll make a visit. So, let's see what... Oh, wait. Wait, how come... Oh, I guess I can't fill up the entire side. How many tasks do I have? I have a lot. I have a lot of tasks. So let's go to the ship's cells. You descend to the brig of the ship in search of the man to whom the tablet belonged to. After he was arrested, he hadn't said a word. In fact, before being captured, he hadn't either. The man had simply attacked you without any prior explanation. From his mouth, only screams and growls, more attributable to an animal, had come out. You approach the force field of his cell and observe him, completely paralyzed and shrunk in a corner. It's difficult for you to hear it, but he seems to be emitting a weak, pitiful cry. There are many questions that needed answering. Who was this man? Where did he get the tablet? What had happened to the rest of the crew? With all those questions in mind, you address him. Came to talk to you. The man seems to ignore you and keeps doing his own thing. You can see his mouth moving frantically, but you can't hear anything at all. Where did you get the tablet? The prisoner remains impassive as he rocks gently. Do you hear the flutes? Don't let the music stop. Don't wake him from his dream. Let him sleep. That's it. It's all a dream. Dreams have no form. A chill runs down your back. What exactly does that mean? The man plunges his head back in between his knees. This was useless. Just but a glance was enough to discern the unstable state of mind he was in. You give up and go back to the bridge. Maybe giving him some time to rearrange his ideas would allow you to get some answers that weren't incomprehensible gibberish. Get back to work. But we still have some stuff on the bridge. The bridge's door opens behind your back and Gyrodon enters through it. You turn in your chair to address him. Gyrodon, I was waiting for you. How's the research on the cultures we found on that abandoned ship going? We've been having some problems with the cultures, Captain. After reviewing the documents, it seems like the crew is researching some kind of organism. We've tried to follow in their steps with the samples we found, but they appear to be contaminated. We need new samples to advance. Whatever you need, where can we find them? That is precisely the problem. We found no records in the galactic database of similar organisms, and no member of the scientific team knows what this is about. I'm afraid, sir, we've reached a stalemate. Do what you can and let me know if there's any news. I get back to work. Yeah, now we'll continue onwards. So we have some mysteries afoot. Ancient tablets, antique shops. Oh, the antique shop's actually here in Boogie. Okay, well that's cool. This is still the last thing we're gonna do before we stop, but we have a lot of things to do, especially in Miglaflu.
Comms Chief, request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
At dock number 11 it is. Okay, I'm kind of excited. I watched the ships not actually be that good, but I'm still kind of excited. Oh, I was in there already. Blueprint port. Most advanced blueprints. Oh, alright. So what do we have here? The hangar. 2 commercial zones. Let's go to the commercial zone. This one. After disembarking, you go to the commercial area of the station when a few SMC private security agents come your way. Please, Captain, accompany us. Our superiors would like to have a word with you. You have no choice but to go with them. You let your men know you'll be back shortly. You walk around the station accompanied by the guards, while passers-by give you unabiding looks. Finally, you reach a door that one of the men opens with his palm print. You are ushered in and asked to wait inside. The chamber is a luxurious office. You entertain yourself looking at displays of iconic spaceships from the company's history while you wait. After a long while, a very smartly dressed man enters the room. Excuse me for making you come in this manner, Captain. We understand that you're on your way to an area conquered by the Children of the Sun. Our company has many interests and money deposited in that area, and a ship like yours could be of great help. When we need your service, we will contact you, and upon completion, you will obviously be rewarded handsomely. Yeah, I'm interested. It seems like an interesting offer. Anything that can get us more resources whilst attacking the Children of the Sun is welcome. You accept the offer and return to your ship without delay. What about this commercial zone? Ah, crew members. So I can get more crew. I should repair my ship. So we can get more crew. I did say shipyard was here, right? Maybe there isn't one. I don't know. Do I want another crew member? Alan Cooper, Petra Wolf. So, like, when it comes to crew, like, what do I need? Like, I could use, like, 2 more crew members, to be fair. And I can also upgrade myself. I guess I didn't do that. So we'll upgrade that once. Now upgrade that twice. Upgrade my aptitude as well. This guys can also upgrade too. Salvaging. Now you can help with scrapping. Help with hull resistance. See, I thought there was a shipyard here. But now I just feel a little insulted. So, I don't know what I want. Do I want more specialists? Or do I want to just leave it? No, I should get at least like 2 more people, shouldn't I? She seems, well, she's level 2. The other ones are still level 1. So, I mean, we'll recruit her. We do have the credits. I guess we'll grab one more scientist. So is there no... Was I lied to about there being a shipyard? I could have sworn it said there's a shipyard here. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's kind of a shame, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. And I can't acquire ships here. Yeah, and I have no blueprints. Okay, well, I guess perhaps we can't actually get more ships here. So I guess I'll just focus on our tasks. I mean, we still have a lot of credits, so, you know, I'm not really too upsetty. Now, we will save our game. Let's call this, Fraggin stream. Yeah, wait, can I? No, I can't. Stream save. Fraggin stream save. Alright. Well, I guess that's probably it for the moment then. This game's really fun. This game is really, really fun. I've been enjoying this a lot. I can just exit to menu and also save there. Okay. Yeah, no, this game's really fun. Like, not much has happened, really. In the grand scheme of things, not a whole lot has happened, but I don't know, there's a lot to this game that I'm enjoying. It seems... This does seem like I'm gonna keep streaming this game for a while longer. But obviously, if it seems like it's gonna take a while, I might transition this over to a recording game. Because then I can just kind of play it more and get it done a little bit quicker. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the game's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll give it at least a few more streams at least, obviously, right? But no, that's a fun game. I don't know, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I do like space games like this, though, so I am a little bit biased. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll see if there's anybody we can host real quick, give a nice raid to. Not that many people are online, actually. Funnily enough. Yeah, not that many people are online that I can really raid. Like, we have, we'll send it over to Hibiki VTuber, because he's pretty cool. And he's playing Overwatch. I'm not a big fan of Overwatch anymore. But, you know, we'll drop a raid his way. So if you want, feel free to do a nice raid. I don't know if you can do... I don't know if you can do, emotes. I don't know how the emotes work. I don't know if you can take them to other channels or not. But if you can, maybe. Assuming they can go between channels, we can also throw a nice Chief Scream in there too, just for added fun, right? All right, though. So we'll be sending the raid his way. So let me retype in his name. Okay, let me actually just find him here and then copy and paste this here. All right. Boom. Boom. And we'll just copy that now. All right. So, stream will happen tomorrow. Megan and I are going to be doing some more ghost tricks, so feel free to come around for that. I think that should be really, really fun to get some more ghost trick done. But now, though, my friends, I guess that is it for me. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some ghost trick. For now, though, it's time to cue the outro. Alright, Fraggo, I'll catch you guys later. Let me also just, like, mute the game audio. There we go. Alright, catch you guys later.